What's up, Jaguars, and welcome to my animated universe. Yes, here we go again. Yet another crossover to rip apart another business that's not doing what they're supposed to do when they freaking advertise it. Oh geez. Well, will these people ever learn? I guess not, but that's okay. I have no problem putting these businesses on blast when they don't do what they advertise to do. Today, the subject is Walgreens. And you're watching part 2 of the 2-part crossover of my people and I putting Walgreens on blast like they deserve to be. Part 1 is on the Ralph Jaguar channel. There, my peoples, the Two Narutoes, Cece Jones, and Rocky Blue, talked about just some of the major incidents of Walgreens. It's really imperative that you watch that part 1 first before watching this video right here. The link to part 1 is in the description section / info bar of this video. So please head there now. And when you're done watching that, then come back to this video and I'll tell you all what customers are saying about Walgreens. Okay, now that you have watched part 1 of why Walgreens suck big time, here is part 2. I'm going to tell you what I found on the website called walgreens.pissedconsumers.com. This link is in the description section / info bar of this video as well. On this website, customers, or should I say former customers, left comments and reviews saying how they felt about their shopping experience at Walgreens. There's a total of 1,166 reviews, and 1,034 of them complained about the rude customer service. Here are just some of the complaints about Walgreens. Anonymous says, and I quote, "Horrible customer service. They have no clue or consideration for their customers." Unquote. Isn't that a fact? Here's another one. Someone lived in Providence, Rhode Island, wrote, and I quote, "I went to Walgreens on Admiral St. in Providence, Rhode Island, and I got the rudest cashier ever. I have never had someone tell me that she didn't care if I bought things there or went across the street to CVS. So I did just that, and CVS employees were very respectful and helpful. Walgreens employees need to be trained by CVS employees, never going back to Walgreens." Unquote. Wow, that's really something. Here's another one. This one is about Walgreens staff in Villa Rica, Georgia, and I quote, "I am a cancer patient who experiences excruciating pain on an hourly basis. Without the proper medication, this condition often escalates to an unbearable state. Because of a delay with my insurance payment, I was forced to ask for assistance from the Walgreens pharmacists. They obviously have a problem with understanding how their hold button works on their phone, and as a result, repeatedly their personnel returned to the line asking if they could help without knowing that I was on hold. At that point, for quite some time, when I informed the pharmacist of the annoying position that I was now facing because of their lack of understanding of their phone system, she became irate. So I had to ask for additional assistance or someone who, at the very least, would handle my prescriptions request. For this reason, I intend to pursue a formal complaint against Walgreens pharmacy staff. The majority of their customers are dealing with circumstances that, by their very nature, are very stressful. You would think that pharmacists are aware of this and would provide an environment to elevate some of that stress, unquote. What a damn shame. Okay, here's another one. A second anonymous wrote, and I quote, "Horrible service at pharmacy department at 4518 Cottage Grove Road," unquote. Another one. A third anonymous wrote, and I quote, "Why is it that Walgreens pharmacies always suck?" Whoa, that's putting it mildly. Why is it that Walgreens pharmacy always suck? Been waiting 50 effing minutes, unquote. Okay, that pretty much sums it up. Someone in Pikesville, Maryland wrote, and I quote, "Walgreens sucks balls. I hate this pharmacy." Let me repeat that. This person in Maryland actually wrote, "Walgreens sucks balls. I hate this pharmacy," unquote. I think this person is speaking for the whole planet. This location here in Baltimore has the slowest service anywhere. Even their drive-through takes forever. I have complained. I have gone to their corporate headquarters. I have emailed them. They just don't give a F. They do not answer. They do not return phone calls, emails. They really don't give a F. What you think? I got prescriptions there. I returned one of them the next day. I did not open it. I never tried it. I didn't want it since I looked it up on the web and the counter indications were horrible. They refused to let me return it. They would not give me my money back. I hate them so much that I would rather buy drugs off the streets than go back there. Oh my God. Do not go here for anything. I bought something else that was marked 2 for $3. They would not honor their own price since I bought one. No one in there will answer a question or help you in any way. I hope they eat SHIT and die, unquote. Wow. Damn. Walgreens really does suck, huh? It must really be bad if the customer has to write that on here. Okay. And here's another one, people. Someone in Albuquerque, New Mexico wrote, and I quote, "I am one of those unfortunates saddled with the prescription drug Trioca, United HC, Optum RX, and best of all, Walgreens." Oh boy. After 2 weeks of waiting for one, two, or all three to decide whether my doc's prescription would be honored, I called Walgreens to confirm that they had my meds available for pickup. The pharmacy tech assured me that yes, the meds would be available later today. I was supposed to get 120 capsules. The tech said nothing about partial or incomplete order. I asked at least 3 times for the confirmation. Lo and behold, when I stopped by this evening, they only had 20 available. Not so terrible, right? Is said, fine. Let me pay for the 20 today and you can fill the entire order. I'll pay the balance. No, I would either have to pay the entire amount, an insufficient $60, for a fraction of the total number of caps, or they wouldn't give me any. So, not only did they fail to advise me that they lied about having the full prescription ready, they expected me to pay 6 times what I should have. Special thanks to Melissa Lucreo, a pharmacist who could not have been more rude and less professional, unquote. Yeah, this is looking pretty bad for Walgreens, people. Okay, here's another one. I'm gonna read it to you. Someone in Washington, Missouri wrote, and I quote, "Lies, lies, and more lies. So many lies. We just experienced a very frustrating time trying to get into a clinic at Kansas City store on NE Vivian Near. We called ahead and were told that the clinic opened at 9 o'clock. Lie number 1. They open at 9:30. We show up at 8:30 to be the first walk-in because there were not any appointments. We were first to sign up and the first on the list, but we were not called in first. My husband was upset and asked why he wasn't called first. The nurse told him that he would have to wait. Well, we waited another 40 minutes. All this time he was first on the list. Nurse comes out from seeing the first patient and poof, my husband's name is no longer on the list. What the F? I asked the nurse where his name went. She said it's not on the list. She said she didn't know what happened and he would need to sign up again. Lie number 2. What the fuck? What? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to use profanity. I'm sorry. I'm just shocked by this whole thing. Oh, damn. Okay. I got to get back on focus here. Okay, Jaguars, I'm going to try to focus here, okay? But please bear with me. And it's just that the service at Walgreens is so bad that it's even shocking me, okay? So let me continue. Okay, she wrote, I told her that she had purposely deleted him from the queue. She then admitted it that she had done so. What? Lie. This nurse had a crappy attitude crappiest attitude possible. I could not believe how we were treated. I told her she should be hearing from us. Okay, I do not go to Walgreens. Do not trust him with your health. And do not get your prescriptions filled there. I will forever badmouth Walgreens because of this one individual. Only possible way that this will not happen is if Walgreens customer service rep sees the blog and contacts me. Good luck with that, unquote. Yeah, that was a doozy. Okay, don't worry, we're almost done. But need I read you any more? Because these are some really bad complaints here. Okay, here's another one. Someone in Apaka, Florida wrote, and I quote, why I will not shop at Walgreens and Apacop in Rock Springs Road. I went there this past Labor Day with a prescription from the hospital at 10 minutes till 5. My husband was in severe pain and the pharmacist said they closed at 5. And he did not have time to fill it. He told me to take it somewhere else. Today, I asked to wait on a RX for a topical cream and was told the pharmacy tech just left for a 1-hour break and no RX would be filled until his/her return. I guess the pharmacist was too busy once again. Now, I see why people are changing to CVS. Farewell, Walgreens. I will rate them less than 1 star if it was an option, unquote. God damn. Okay, here's one more. One more to put the nail in Walgreens' coffin. Someone in Orlando, Florida wrote in all caps, which means this person is really upset about this, and I quote, "My granddaughter had an ear infection and was given medication from her doctor. The prescription was dropped off at your location on Pine Hills Road and North Lane store. The pharmacy tech had me on hold for 25 and then hung up on me. I live 2 minutes from this store. She told me that she hung up by accident." Yeah, right. Then there was a problem with the insurance. My child has insurance, not Medicare, and they keep trying to process it to that. If this is being processed at your CPO, then they need to look at the profile and submit to the second insurance that your customer has on file instead of not filling the prescription. They said that my baby prescription would be ready in 1 hour. Prescription called in at 5:15 p.m. and 5:45 p.m. Walgreens states it's an insurance problem. At 6:18, I was at the store and they said 1 hour. It was on Thursday, October 22nd, 2015. It is now Friday, October 23rd, 2015. Very recent. At 11:57 a.m., no call yet. Hello, is anyone there? Unquote. And again, all of that was in all caps. Just to let you know how much this customer was really pissed off at Walgreens. I have to say, this is effing ridiculous. All these complaints about Walgreens. This is ridiculous. Walgreens really suck, huh? Walgreens suck big time. I think that pretty much sums it up, don't you think? Walgreens advertise good customer service, but they didn't deliver on it. This is another company that needs to burn to the effing ground. Alright, Jaguars, I'm ending it here. Part 2 of our special on Mimi Faust will be coming soon on the Ralph Jaguar 1 channel. Happy Thanksgiving. I know I'm a little late with that. And please be safe in this holiday season as 2015 comes to a close. Peace out. Till later.